What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Newspaper Review on Black TV. You know as we dey do and you know as they go. Get water, get popcorn, chin chin beside you. Let me get my paper. I will be right back. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. The paper we are reviewing today is the Punch newspaper, and the major headline says governors give Malami Emefiele Tuesday ultimatum to obey the court order. You will know the old Naira note saga has been going around for like a month or two now, and the court gave a verdict last week that the Supreme Court that the old Naira note and new Naira should be spent alongside till December 31st, 2023. But hmm, then they spend them for your area. But for my own area, we know they spend old notes. Nobody go collect them. Even though if you have them, you go keep them for your house. The second headline, the tragedy that happened on Thursday, the train that collided with the Lagos State BRT staff bus and people lost their life. Stay tuned, we will be right back. Governors and Malami give Emefiele till Tuesday, which is tomorrow, to obey the court order about the old Naira note. But first of all, are you still spending old Naira notes or are they still collecting it in your
Well, I don't spend the old Naira notes. It's even hard to collect. But there's a place at Ojelego I was coming from this morning. They are still collecting old Naira notes. But there are terms and conditions in which that when you come there with 500 and 1,000, you must spend the money there. And they will still remove maybe like the dot 100 Naira, say for charges. And I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. So every time I begin to ask myself that why since in Nigeria, after when Jonathan was here back in those days, they changed 100 naira and no, there was no complaint and some people were not even aware and we still use the money till now. So why is it that these governments, why has things just turn around? So that's why we need to as in where there is no law, there will be no discipline. So we need to come out and stand for our rights.
So talking about law, the Supreme Court have given a verdict that the old Naira note should be spent till December 31st. And the number one citizen of Nigeria, Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari, has not come out to say something, and the CBN himself to say something about the law. So now they are giving a Emefiele till Tuesday, which is tomorrow, to obey the law. Do you think he's going to obey since they have given the verdict for like a week ago?
Well, I don't think so because the president has the final say. So if the president doesn't give him the go ahead, then who is he? When the ruler of the country said no. But I don't see why President Muhammadu Buhari, I don't see that man, I don't know. He does what is in his mind. He doesn't listen to people and can't he hear what is happening? Don't he see? I don't know why. So one has to just somebody needs to talk to him because this old money needs to continue because many people have old money. Okay, now the big question there is that how many people have this new money? Even some people that are doing POS, they use their same money to buy money. And this is the first time I'm hearing or experiencing something in this kind of country. It has
To use Naira to buy.
Yes, it has gone viral. And we giant of Africa. So what do we show as a proof that we are giant of Africa? So it's affecting us, and I'm not happy about it because it's giving us a bad name and tarnishing our image.
So lastly, sir, what do you have to say about the tragedy that happened on Thursday, the train that hit the BLT?
Well, I would say that the driver was careless and he's so lucky to escape because he's very, assuming he's educated, he won't have behaved like that. How can you want to bypass it? You have to wait and obey the rules and the regulation. That is why we need people where you're working your duty posts, especially when there's traffic and all this, you need people there to make sure that they follow the traffic. So I don't know where he's rushing to. So I don't know. But now souls have died and he survived. He was being, assuming he was the one that died. Sorry to use that. I'll be very happy so that others will learn from that lesson.
For me, personally, is that I think most of the BRU drivers, they are glorified mobile drivers of the olden days. They did not go through the formal training as an in modern day. If it is that we are well trained, you know the implication of even crossing rail line. Understand? They are just maybe because they want to face that mode now BRT come up, just to avoid maybe a political decision to just push people from Molue, the Odoshodi, to BRT. Where are they? Yes. Then the issue is that they look at the lady that died there. I believe the copper. It's a wasted investment on the side of the parents. We sympathize with them, and something like that. It's avoidable accident. It's avoidable accident. That's one of the reasons concerning the accident. It's avoidable. It's avoidable. And immediately we put driver behind steering. The same thing with Okada. We live our life for them to direct for us. Nobody cares because it can take you to your destination because it's a driver. Anybody can be driver. Sometimes driver is not a profession. You can buy your car and decide to drive. Does that make you a professional? No. But I believe people behind the BRT, now I've also involved in the accident sometimes ago. That's how I come to know that most of them they are glorified. They always change uniform. It's no different between Molu and the drivers. That's what I can. Yeah, the driver of Molu of olden days and today BRT, they are the same set of people.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. So do you have anything to say about the old Naira note, sir? So has it affected you in any way, sir?
It's not. It's not only me. I'm not living in a separate island, so it's affected everybody. What I've just advised my fellow Nigerians is that let's be careful how we manage our life. Some of us who witnessed Abacha era will not go the way other people are going about it now. Yeah, I witnessed Abacha era, and I believe something like this happened, but it's quite different, different dimension. People should take care of their two things: your feeding and your health. And we should not spark our. Don't run away from your family. Don't run away. Don't let your husband run away. Don't let your wife run away. And the children. Don't smack them. Don't shout on them. You may not know that maybe you are suffering from high blood pressure. You must handle your health very well. Let's now. If you even touch your savings, like some of us who are living flamboyant life before, we should cut it down. Don't try to impress anybody this time around. Don't impress yourself. Yes, don't try to impress even your neighbor also. If you have jam, you cannot fuel it, doesn't matter. If you cannot go out with your car, it doesn't matter. Let them say whatever they want to say. You own your life. Don't let's say what will people say now. What will they say? Are they helping you? Can they help themselves? So that's what I can say now. But one of the reasons I see concerning the Naira Nova is like that. People are rejecting the 1,500 Naira notice that because of election, the governors they don't want to risk their re-election. That's one of the reasons. If we are able to hold the election, suppose we are able to hold last Saturday, some of the governors who will return will be able to speak. All from Kaduna, 1,000 is still legal tender there, but some of the governors who are seeking re-election, they don't want to speak because it's sensitive to their re-election. I believe maybe by next Monday, things will change. So people should be careful about their life. Don't run away from your family. Hold on to God.
Pain is so too much for the youth to endure. So let government help us to do something on it. But like me now, during the COVID-19 and lockdown starts, I lost my work. Till now, I haven't gained anything work again. I'm still struggling in the street. So now look at my age now, no accommodation. How can I apply now to get accommodation? I don't want the job. People know check about what this country now, what you are facing. Maybe they come out sell the country for China being down, come and pack everybody away. Because this crazy demo, when we check about it, they're going. It's so perfect, in perfect peace. They're going. See democracy, they have a crazy demo. Look at it. Everybody just crying. Is it APC? What is the meaning of APC? I think yeah, my own lecture or my own brain. Maybe APC means that all people is crying. All people crying. So what is benefit? You have a leader, no ruler. Maybe you have a ruler, no leader. Check about the youth, the environment. Everybody are just crying. They even turn us to madman. Everybody just collapse. It's unfair. But very soon now, let us just get ready. Everybody just facing each other. I be facing you, be facing me. But where the hungry is getting too much, go and meet the rich now. We can't say there is no money, this and this. You have more money. How can you collect in the back? It's unfair. Maybe you are just like everybody. You didn't know what to do the next. Maybe to still save, I mean, or to sustain. I know that will soon happen very soon. I believe on it.
The thing is that even if he doesn't obey the court, there is nothing they can do. It's just for him to serve his own term. Once he's done with his own term, then the current president-elect is going to reverse the case of that money. And if it happens that a time is going, then the governor of state, they are going to take law into their hand by veto into this money issue.
So how has the money issue affected you, sir?
So many ways, so many ways. When we go to want to go and buy market, that is where we have most issue. When we want to buy some market, some say that we must pay in cash, and to they don't take transfer. But to get that cash is not something that is easy. And at times, if you have to even transfer, the network will be giving issues. So that is another challenges that we are facing there.
People don't want to accept it. Customers do not want to accept it. So government is suffering us. As government is suffering us. Uh, Even if we take the old money, you go to the bank, bank will not accept it again. Terribly, terribly suffering us. It's not good. People are dying. People are dying. People slums down. But because no food for people to eat. What type of government be this? We are suffering. The government should come to our aid. We are facing a lot of suffering. Children are dying. We cannot rescue our people. Uh, we are helpless. We are helpless. We are suffering from helplessness.
But the court has said the old naira note should be spent till December. So what do you have to say about that?
It is the government fault. Let the president talk. Talk. If the court says that it is invalid, the statement is they don't. The statement is invalid. If you talk, it is just like a street talk. The people don't. The people that sells food, they don't accept it. They don't accept. So we are suffering. The people are suffering. People are dying silently. Now what type of government do we have? Instead of the president to address the CBN governor to address, they refuse to address because they have their own. They are not suffering. The masses are suffering.
Thank you very much for staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful episode of Newspaper Review. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles at Black TV, BLACQ. Till I come your way next time, have a wonderful week ahead. Bye bye.